I arrived at the front door of the Be Miles refuge after a life that has been impacted by mental health challenges. So my parents had long-term mental problems, and it would seem that I also inherited a lot of those problems myself. I also went through a period of severe depression where, unfortunately, I had a couple of suicide attempts. And when that happens, the wheels fall off the bus. I could hardly get out of bed. I'm trying to look after my son, who is 11 at this point, 12. And I didn't realise, but I lost a lot of weight. I'd been to see counsellors, I'd been to see psychiatrists, I'd tried different medications. I would have done anything. I would have walked on hot coals for this to go. And that was the first time I took an overdose. I think what in my experience of trying to kill yourself, it's not necessarily that you want to die. It's just you cannot handle the pain anymore. And it's a miracle that I'm sitting here today. So from the moment that I first came here to meet with the staff, I felt really cared for, totally supported, respected, and the fact that they acknowledged that the situation I was in was stressful, and that in fact I was homeless. Because it's easy to think, oh well, I'm not living on the streets, whereas in fact it's to do with not having your own place. And not having your own place means that you're constantly living with uncertainty, and then that means it's very hard to work when you haven't got the baseline of somewhere secure, and that when you shut the door, nobody's going to interfere with your life. And then when I moved into the house, it was a sense of relief that I didn't have to worry anymore. Having my own place that is mine now, and particularly at this age, is extraordinary. And I've been there just over a year, about 18 months, and I'm still getting used to the fact that it's mine. The benefits of that on my physical health, particularly on my mental health, has just been extraordinary. And I am so grateful that Be Miles exists and that they accepted me into their whole program towards housing, and that they realised and took seriously the situation I was in, because perhaps I didn't see where I was really heading. I feel a strong connection with the organisation and the staff, and I will never be able to thank them enough for all that they've done for me. And that's been my story. However, it could be any woman's story. Any woman could end up without a home.